Just want to make a quick video, talk about something different that's not really being talked about in the space. I do listen to a lot of the Pokemon YouTuber investors, like I've mentioned previously, and like I mentioned previously as well. A lot of them are not bullish, don't have conviction towards the Pokemon Center ETBs. So I want to give a take why I think the Pokemon Center ETBs in today's day and age can outperform the booster boxes for now and in the near term and maybe even long term future. We're gonna start with Scarlet Violet because that's when Pokemon Center made the Pokemon Center ETB stamped promos. And granted, every ETB, regular or Pokemon Center, has a promo starting in Scarlet and Violet, which is great. But let's go through just a few different sets, different eras, and just look through the different price points. So we got the Scarlet Violet base, Pokemon Center ETB Koraidon going for $289. You got the Scarlet Violet base, Pokemon Center ETB Miraidon going for $291. So similar price. And you got the base set booster box going for under $250. So you look at why. You get the Koraidon one, the PSA 10 Pokemon Center stamp promo in the PSA Vault going for $1,500. We got the other one now, the Miraidon, a little cheaper, quite a bit, but still. PSA 10 Pokemon Center stamp promo going for a little under $400. Pretty low pop, not even 1,000 of these graded in a 10. So you just get this automatic built-in guaranteed value just from having the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. And you still get the pack, so you get the chance to pull, whatever the top chases are in the set. I think like Drowsy and stuff like that. You got Koraidon, Miraidon in there and stuff. But you get the point. Is just when you buy the Pokemon Center ETBs, and again, these are only what, $50-ish, $40-ish dollars more than the booster box. You get built-in just guaranteed value. And a lot of people are going to want to chase those 10s. They're not frequently opened, the Pokemon Center ETBs. So it makes sense why these are worth more than the booster box. Let's go to Obsidian Flames. And I mean, I get it. This is a little bit different because the promo is absolutely ridiculous. So you got the booster box, though, $350. You got the Pokemon Center ETB going for $679. Obviously, the Charmander, greatest promo in the Scarlet Violet era. So Pokemon Center ETB promo in a 10 going for like $3,000. And again, not less than 1,000 of these graded in a 10. It's just crazy. And I think even the regular Charmander promo is worth a couple $100 in a PSA 10. And the ETB, the regular one's going for like 200 now, maybe a little over 200. So it's just crazy. And again, this one's a little different because, the Charmander promo. But now let's go into Mega Evolution. So we get the Phantasmal Flames booster box going for $370. Compare that to the Pokemon Center ETB going for $284. So about $90 less than the booster box. I couldn't find a PSA 10 of the Pokemon Center stamped one. So the Charcadet PSA 9 going for like $75. I mean, the reason why is because there's only 15 graded in a 10. There's none listed right now on the market, but I'm guessing it's at least a few $100s. So you just think I know the booster box reigns supreme. I know, but you get no guaranteed hit. It's either Charizard or bust from the booster box. And I get it. The same could go for the ETB, but you just have a guaranteed baked in potential, $200-$300 PSA 10 in there. And then you get the regular one graded too. And that just adds extra value. So I get it. You get more packs and you get a better chance of pulling the Charizard. Great. But at the end of the day, just $370 versus, you could get the Pokemon Center ETB for $90 less, guaranteed value coming out of the box. You don't even have to open the packs. You just get guaranteed value with the box, as is. Destin Rivals, $600 booster box. Don't need to say much about this. Destin Rivals Pokemon Center ETB, almost $500, so about $100 less than the booster box. And this isn't even a great promo. PSA 10 Pokemon Center Wobbuffet, $3,000. It's more than Charmander. They're just about the same. Why? Well, we only got 300 PSA 10s. No one's opening these. They know. More people are probably opening the booster box at this point. And again, this could be a little bit different as well. There's so many variables. We haven't gotten any restocks of the Destin Rivals Pokemon Center ETBs. I don't even think we've got any restocks of the regular ETBs either. Those are pushing like 200. And then the booster box too. Everyone's waiting for some sort of restock, and it just seems like we're not getting it. But you just see how close these price points are getting between the Pokemon Center ETB and the booster box with some of these sets. And it doesn't matter the set, whether it's good or bad. It doesn't matter the promo, whether it's good or bad. You know what I mean? You're getting a scarce niche product, and people love that exclusivity. We go to Prismatic now. This is, a specialty set, so a little bit different. No booster box. Got the regular ETB going for like $170. Regular ETB promo in a 10 going for like $120. Obviously, way higher pop, $30K in a 10. Then you got the Pokemon Center ETB. So let's remove this one because 11 sales. So $550 for a Pokemon Center ETB. And then you got the PSA 10 Pokemon Center stamp promo, going for 750. And again, very low pop. I mean, even for 4,500 ish. I think they printed like 165,000 of these prismatic Pokemon Center ETBs, according to Google. So not a lot of these getting graded into 10. Not a lot of them getting opened. Regardless, a lot of people are just hoarding these, storing them away in their collections and their investments, whatever it is. But you see, again, $550 for a chance to pull more than what you paid for the box. And don't forget, you get the regular promo as well. So that's another $120 possibly. If you get both in a 10, that's like about $1,000 from the box. So you see that these Pokemon Center ETBs, a lot of people just don't have trust in them. They just think it's just still so new. And I mean, that's the point. We just don't know where these could go. But based on the numbers right now and the price points for all these different sets that I just showed, there's possible parabolic trajectory that surpasses the booster boxes. So it's just something to think about. And again, I know the booster box will always reign supreme. It's been, been the tried and true since, the start of Pokemon. But the way the Pokemon Center ETBs are set up now, just guaranteed value out of the box instantly. So it's almost worth thinking, maybe just grab at least one of every Pokemon Center ETB. Just because they're not being opened, you get instant value that almost surpasses the box value every time. You know what I mean? You get the chance for the 10. It's not guaranteed, but you have a chance for it. And that's just with everything. The booster box, you get a chance for the Mewtwo in the Destin Riles booster box. Maybe you don't. But at least you get the guaranteed Wobbuffet promo. That's fetching $3,000 for Pokemon Center PSA 10. Just something to think about, especially if we're not getting any reprints of these. I think Pokemon Center ETBs are like the last thing to get a restock at this point. Have a better chance of getting a booster box restock. So just, again, something to think about, just something different. Again, not investment advice, just, a lot of people are talking about certain things. And I stress this or emphasize this, just don't be afraid to think of different ways to invest your money. That's all. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you in the next one.